coming to a very, very interesting question that I almost at times find myself amused, is the fact that when we talk about communication skills, the mind directly, let's say it has been conditioned to seek that when a person talks about communication skills, it means English, as in English language. But I don't think communication skills equals English, because communication skills is the fact that how great or how easily are you able to put your ideas forth to make the other person understand. And it is that misconception that English ही communication skills है. Most people feel left out. So what do you say? How important are communication skills, and why English and why not Hindi, or why Hindi and why not English?
I think you you answered it yourself. I think communication is about being able to communicate, and that is a two-way street. I know some people who speak the English in the perfect English. They speak perfect English, but they're a bad listener.
Right.
So are they good at communication? They are not. So communication is a two-way street. You are able to communicate your ideas to the other person in the best possible way, in the most concise manner, so that they are able to understand. And then you're also able to, listen to what they're saying. And it's not about language. It's also about, understanding what that person is trying to ask in that particular moment. And when you move on to in the corporate world, you'll realize that some people understand the task much faster than other people, even though the instruction is in the same language, even if it is in Hindi, in Urdu or English, your manager is speaking the same language to all of you, and one person understands that very, very quickly. So even the definition of communication changes from time and place. In some places, you need to be a good listener. In some places, you need to be a good speaker. In some places, it has to be a two-way street. In some places, it's not even about English. So if I'm, in a programming job, I need to understand, all those programming jargons, which I don't know anymore, unfortunately. So it depends on what you're doing. So it depends on, time and place. So developing this is a much harder and a much rewarding skill than English, because English is just a mode of communication.
It's a medium.
This is what communication is skill.
Yeah.
Now coming back to your answer about English, fortunately or unfortunately, English has become, the language of the business. It has become the language of everything. And I think, again, making your English better is much easier than working on your skills.
Soft skills, right?
So soft skills, I think, focus on your soft skills, the kind of environment that we have in Jamia or Delhi, or with all the exposure that you have, I think English will follow. And I think the reason that one should work on their English is that if you're good at English, so many things open up for you in terms of music, in terms of literature, in terms of cinema, in terms of knowledge. You can, if you like to read, you can read some of the world's best authors who don't get translated to Hindi. You can watch some of the best movies in the world. And that is beyond what is happening in corporate. So I think learning English, being good in English is very, very rewarding. But what you should work on is the soft skills of communication.
Great. Perfect answer, I would say.